out of this place soon enough, I hope. And, hopefully, I'll be able to find myself a bigger sword, because Norman does not want to just keep being all choppy with a little spelly. Alright, well, let's put this up. What do we got here? So, we're still trying to find a way out of this ravine. I hear Nirnroot. Or is it called Nirnroot here? In this strange place. Oh, I did hear it. Oh, yeah. Oh, those are good. What the hell? It's probably over here I'm hearing it from. Eh? No? Okay. Yeah, it's somewhere. I want to find it though. Let me eat this ice claw, because that, what was it up last time I had it? Yeah, that's right, my carrying capacity. Hells yeah. Now, I don't think it, yeah, okay, yeah, it doesn't do it right when you take it. You have to exit out so it'll show up. Well, I couldn't find it. I heard it, but whatever. Or a tin of pillow. Oh, what is this? Little town I'm coming up on? Little village? Little fishing place? Built on some old ruins, from the looks of it. Got an alchemy table. Are you a guard? Answer is marked with carry the story forward.
Now would you look at that? I knew I'd seen someone scrambling in the mountains. What brings you here, my sir?
Nah, I'm not gonna be rude. It's a long story. Yeah, where am I? And, yeah, who are you?
Who am I? Finn Delires, apothecarius by my path. Pleased to meet you. And you are at Sun Coast, in the south of Enderal. Where are you from? But wait, don't tell me. I know that accent. Nerim, isn't it?
There we go.
What?
Everything's locked up. At least for the night we should. Wait a second. Who's that?
What?
Just an adventurer on his way. No reason to worry.
For real, dude.
No reason to worry. For heck's sake, Finn. How do you know that this guy isn't with the bandits? You said you'd call me if anyone showed up. And now you're standing here, having a chat with him as if this were the bathing house of Ark.
Lo and behold, we are still alive. Now, is there anything else, Carbos?
I've got my eye on you. Touch any of our stuff, and you'll regret it.
Yeah.
Unbelievable.
What you whining?
May I present Carbos, as he lives and breathes. Sorry about that just now. That's just how he is. In any case, if you don't need any more help, I'd suggest you move on. Follow the way east behind the dam house. It'll lead you to a village called Riverville. Ah, here, take this. Truth be told, you don't look so healthy. Your eyes... well, whatever.
Okay. Yeah. Actually, I want to up my knowledge. Yeah, tell me more about this place.
Well, what can I tell you? This is the Sun Coast, in the south of Enderal. A pretty peaceful area, except for all the animals and bandits that have recently started going crazy.
Okay.
And, well, that's pretty much it. I think you should ask the people in Riverville if you want to know more. They certainly have some stories to tell.
Oh, I'm sure they do. Oh. Alright, sweet. Yeah, so, any places that might be interesting to an adventurer like Norman?
To an adventurer? If you ask me, what you need before you adventure anywhere is some good old-fashioned shut-eye. But yes, there are some places. The Three River Watch, for example, right there below the stone arch. It was once an old trading post, but now it's full of shady characters.
Oh.
and there's also a big Pyrian ruin south of it.
Also, don't tell me when to sleep. I sleep when I want to sleep. So, yeah, there's the apothecary. That word, apothecarius, by my path. What do you mean, by my path?
By the Black Guardian. You really are an outlander, aren't you? My path is... well, it's just me path. My role designated to me by Malthus. A kind of calling, if you will.
Okay. Cool beans. So, yeah, so the gods give you your job. They kind of say, like, this is what you're gonna do, so do it.
Not exactly.
Oh.
Malthus designates our place in society. Generally the same one our fathers and forefathers occupied. I walk the path of the erudites. And there's also the manufacturers, the sublimes, and, of course, the pathless. Within these roles, we are free to choose a profession, but certain vocations that are available to an erudite are not permitted to a manufacturer, which is one path below. However, below does not mean that it is in any way inferior. Everyone on Enderal does what they do best, and who would know better than the gods what exactly that is?
Wait, so what you're saying is y'all got a caste system going on. Alright. Yeah, so yeah, you frustrated being bound to a path, not being able to advance or move up in the world, man? You're stuck in a single class. It's kind of retarded.
In the folly of my youth, I might have thought about it, yes. But then I realized that half of what goes wrong in this world has to do with the desire to advance. I am interested in living the righteous path and to contribute to the preservation of my people. That's enough for me, and only the faithful will be granted the eternal paths upon death.
And what's the deal with the pathless? What's that even mean?
Men or women who have never received the path consecration, or those who have broken their path. Brigands, glimmer dust smugglers, murderers. Well, you know.
No, I don't. That's why I asked. Come on, dude. Don't assume. Alright? But yeah, back in Nehrim, you know where I'm from, there's a rumor that the gods, that they're dead, buddy.
And over here, there's a rumor that the Golden Queen has a weakness for men in gowns. Seriously, be careful with that kind of gossip. I know you don't mean any harm, but there are a few who might consider it heresy.
Fair enough. Yeah, it's just an idea. Yeah, what about yourself?
Maybe. But if I look at other countries, even within the civilized world, it's hard to find a people as peaceful as ours.
What about my eyes? Did you say something about my eyes? Yeah. You're looking into my eye. Okay, well, yeah, what was it about my eyes?
There's something peculiar about you. I don't know how else to say it. I would examine you myself, but we don't have the right equipment with us. So if I were you, I'd ask a priest in Riverville to have a look at you.
Okay.
Who knows? Maybe you caught something in that temple.
And I kind of know why he's here, but yeah, tell me more about yourself, Finn.
Us? Oh, nothing spectacular, I'm afraid. We gather herbs, but tomorrow we're going back north, to League.
Okay.
You should stop by one day if you're in the area. Someone who scours Pyrian ruins and survives could surely be useful to the apothecary and help us find some things.
Sounds fun. Yeah, can you do some trading?
Yeah, why not? Show me what you've got. Maybe I have some things you can use.
Yeah, that's what I'm hoping. Alright, so barter. Yeah, select it and press E. Iron sign. Yeah, usual deal. Alright, so let's see if we got some stuff I want to buy. let's see what I can sell first, and then we'll go with that. Well, that'll do, buddy. You didn't really have anything I wanted to buy, but thank you for buying stuff from me. Wait, I don't have enough pennies? What? Oh, no, I'm not buying. I just sold that. Oh yeah, hit tab. Come on. I need to remember how to do that. I know how to play Skyrim. Alright, yeah, that's it, dude. Thanks for the help, and, yeah, talk to your friend, dude, about being a douche.
Don't mention it. I wish you a quick recovery and safe roads. Walk blessed.
Thanks, dude.
Carbos, do we need the still tomorrow? Or can I clean all the tools?
Blazes, Finn, I'm playing. Don't bother me.
I guess that means no.
What the? Oh, for the love of... Talk to the apothecaries. What? Where'd this come from? Dude. Finn.
By the righteous path. What happened to you? You
I
look
don't
as
know.
if you've met the Black Guardian himself.
Dude, it just kind of happened. Yeah, what is it, dude? What's going on?
Fever? Well,
Fever.
there could be many causes. Wait a moment. I think I still have some grunt root. That should be enough to ease your pain, at least for now.
Alright, thanks,
Take
man.
a seat at the fire. The warmth might help you.
Cool.
Oh, so now we're brewing potions for complete strangers.
Well,
Quit
if the
your bitching.
strangers are about to die of fever, then yes. There was that oath we swore once, remember? To help the afflicted, to...
Whatever.
Thank you. Gruntroods,
Asshole.
Gruntroods. Ah, here we go.
Yep. Any day now.
So, let's see. Sheer cap, some water.
Okay.
Done. I can't make any promises, but...
Finn, the still.
What? Oh, for the love of...
They've hit me.
Do something, damn it! Do something! Oh, no!
For the love of crap.
Sod it.
Do I really have to watch every step you take? That was a fucking close call.
Hey, I'm sorry, all right. We'll pick up a new one in Ark.
Yeah, and you're paying for it. Here I thought this bloody day couldn't get any worse.
This day isn't getting any better. Here, drink this. It'll help you.
Alright. Let's drink it.
See? You already look a lot better. Still,
Okay.
you should let a priest take a look at that fever as soon as possible. The grunt root potion will wane in a few days.
Yeah, what the hell? Like, for real, what just happened?
What? You mean the still?
Uh-huh.
Bad quality. And too much heat, I'd wager. But, yeah, whatever will be, will be.
Yeah, but explosions, voices, there's y'all's voices.
Explosion? I'm not sure I follow.
Oh, that'd be great, wouldn't it? Finn Dalaris died in 8234. Cause of death, exploding still.
Ha ha. Look, I really don't know what you're talking about. Maybe...
Wait a second. What was that?
What was what?
I could have sworn I saw something moving over there.
Ah, jeez.
Oh,
Here we
shit.
go. Whoa!
What the...
Snipers!
Carbos!
They've hit me, Finn. Those bastards. They've hit me.
I almost feel bad for you.
Carbos, do something, damn it! Do something!
Oh! What in the... Well, great.
Now would you look at that?
Fucking great.
Our mysterious survivor has awoken.
Huh? what? Dude, where am I, and who in the hell are you? Whoa. Looking like you just came out of a Final Fantasy game.
Jaspar Matumiel Delveric. Jaspar
It's
for short.
son of his.
And you, my friend, are in my very own campsite. And before you ask, yes, the bandits killed both of the apothecary. The only reason you're still alive is that the impact of the explosion threw you right into a thicket. Luckily enough, most of your injuries are only superficial, and I've already taken care of them. Your fever, though, is an entirely different story.
Yeah. Yeah, how the hell you know all this, dude?
Suffice it to say, I was on the perimeter. And no, I didn't help for two reasons. One, I was outnumbered like crazy, and two, I'm in a happy relationship with my entrails.
Fair enough.
I wish I had a more heroic answer for you, but I don't. Sorry.
No, I don't care. Don't apologize. Dude, I'm still alive, apparently. So what about my fever? What do you know about it?
Yep, quite a lot, actually. You're suffering from first-degree Arcanist's fever. I'm quite surprised that the old apothecarius didn't see that, to be honest. You're suddenly capable of doing things you previously knew only from the bard songs, right? And you're feeling unusually strong and dizzy at the same time?
Yeah.
While drinking herbal potions leaves a, well, kind of a bitter feeling in your head.
Uh-huh. Yeah. So... this is why I can do the magic and stuff?
Yep. Your magical talent has broken free inside you. I don't have any myself, but I've worked together with enough Arcanists to know the signs. Simply put, what's happening is that your body can't cope with the magic. This isn't much of a problem at first, but if you don't do anything about it within the next couple of months, you'll find yourself running through the Heartland naked, throwing fireballs at everything that moves.
That actually
You'll
sounds kind
lose
of
your
fun.
mind, to speak plain and all.
Yeah, this can be treated and all that, because you obviously know about it, so...
Yes, of course. Though someone who's magically gifted will always react differently to certain situations than someone who isn't. As I said, some herbs will always worsen your fever, as will magically contaminated areas.
So this gets worse whenever I drink potions?
Among other things, yes. Just as being magically gifted can make a person powerful, it can also make them sensitive and prone to certain conditions.
Uh-huh.
Just don't overdo it sleeping in ruins or in the wilderness. Instead, set up a camp somewhere. Plus, as you've already said yourself, don't overdo it with potions.
Alright, yeah, so what happens if I do these? And what does this fever actually do?
Well, that depends on how bad it gets. At first, you'll suffer these diffuse headaches from time to time. Then your sight will permanently blur.
Okay.
And then you'll suffer a case of acute death, so to speak.
So...
Yep.
yeah.
Everything has its price, as the wise hermit likes to say.
Mm-hmm. And, this grunt root, that's how I treat it?
What? No. That won't help you in the long run. What you need is ambrosia. A special mixture of herbs that can remedy the fever without any side effects.
I got that.
Every good alchemist has that in stock, but it'll cost you.
And what about my visions?
Visions?
No, you know what? Let's just tell him. Yeah, it's premonitions of things about to happen. Is that a side effect?
No. Well, none that I know of. The only visions I ever had were those that come along with a good pipe of peaceweed.
Oh.
You know what? Someone has to take care of your fever.
I like to smoke it
And as it
green.
happens, I know someone who could. But in return, I want you to tell me everything. How did you get here? And what did you do in that temple? And what exactly did you see in those visions? I can't put my finger on it, but there's something strange about you.
Oh,
And that makes me curious. So,
Something
healing
strange
for
about me.
information. What do you say?
Fair enough.
Then shoot. I'm eager to listen.
Yep, crazy stuff about Daddy, fires burning. Mom, you know, you get the gist.
I understand.
And then explosions.
My condolences for your loss.
Mm-hmm.
So that means you somehow survived this execution. And before you got washed ashore, you had this, what, this dream? In which you saw burnt bodies and a blinding light.
Yeah, more like a memory, yeah, because it seemed pretty real. And the temple was exactly the temple I found myself in. So Some weird Muju Juju. What do you know, dude?
I hope so. So your magical outburst didn't happen slowly as it usually does, but all of a sudden after this near-death experience. And with it came these visions.
Uh-huh.
Interesting. I guess you know how absurd all this must sound, but somehow I believe you. Heck knows why, but I do. So, that means I'll introduce you to my employer. If anyone can help you, it's him. There is, however, one thing with which I could use a hand. The sooner we get that done, the sooner we can start our journey to Ark.
Alright, so what is Ark? Everyone keeps talking about it. Is this like some major city here?
Ark? The capital of this country?
Oh, okay.
Walls high as towers of iron-hard stone, rest alone in the mountains in granite enthroned, never decaying, the ages surveying, guarded by the Lord, and blah 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 blah, and so on and so forth. If you plan on staying in this land, sooner or later you'll see it with your own eyes.
Okay. If I don't want to help you. No, I'm gonna help you. So who's this employer?
Well, aren't you curious?
Duh.
I like that. I work for the Holy Order.
Holy Order. Military unit of the gods.
Yes, but as you might know, this is the realm of Malphas, the guardian of the Lightborn. And here, the Order basically reigns for him. It's both the spiritual and judicial center of this country, so believe me, you'll see for yourself soon enough.
Alright, so let's do this. Let's get rid of this fever and, get doing whatever yeah.
Splendid. There are some things that need some explanation before we can get started, however. Where should I start? I take it you've noticed that in the past 2.5 years, this world has fallen into political chaos, right? Civil
No.
wars, usurpers everywhere,
Well,
you name it.
Okay,
And
maybe.
even though Enderal isn't directly affected by these wars going on everywhere, there are strange things happening here too. Take the Woodsers, for example. There have been an unusual number of reports of wanderers being attacked by them in the open,
Okay.
which has never happened before. And the same goes for the Lost Ones, the living dead. Until 2 years ago, they were a rather rare magical phenomenon. But now every other corpse not properly cremated starts walking again as if it were the most natural thing to do. The strangest thing, however, is what they call the Red Madness.
Red Madness. That sounds pretty mad. So, yeah, do you think the chaos is any at all related to the rumors of the Lightborn's deaths? Because that's what everyone in Narim's talking about. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, the rumors. I've heard them too. And I could indeed imagine that they're true. And that there's a connection, yes.
Mm-hmm. So you actually believe the Lightborn's been killed, huh?
As I said, maybe. If you ask me, the Lightborn were never more than false gods anyway.
Okay, fair enough. Here, I thought Enderalans were the most pious people in the civilized world. You know, let's start with this. What do they think about it?
Well, they usually leave the thinking to their holy order. And they, of course, deny everything. Even to talk about it as we're doing is considered a crime. But as much as I hate to say it, maybe it's better this way. At least for now. A spiritual crisis is the last thing this country needs at the moment.
Gotcha. So, yeah, I thought you guys were pretty pious, like holier than thou kind of pious.
Please, don't take me as an example. I've seen that a long life is only one of the things powerful magic can achieve. And this whole false deity theory isn't that new, after all. And seriously, let's say the Lightborn really are as mighty and omnipresent as the revelations say they are. Wouldn't they have the power to magically smite me here and now for my insolence? The Lightborn were just powerful kings. No more, no less.
Alright.
But that's just how I see it. I hope I didn't hurt your feelings.
You're still waiting for the smiting. That's kind of funny. He's probably not going to take it as a joke, though. So, yeah, no, dude, I ain't offended.
Splendid. You never know. But we're digressing.
Yeah, so what's this about the Red Madness?
Yeah. It's some kind of mental illness that makes people lose their minds. Just a couple of weeks ago, for instance, there was a smith in Ark who slaughtered his entire family.
Whoa.
He was drunk, but that doesn't explain why he screamed things like, "Fear the light," while he was doing it. Or a young noblewoman who killed herself by setting her family estate on fire for no apparent reason. Now, you might say that these kinds of things happen, but by now there have been more than a dozen of them. That and the fact that the possessed's eyes glow red shortly before and during their deed has made people call it the Red Madness.
Huh.
And just 3 days ago it happened again. Only this time it was a magister from within the Holy Order itself.
Magister?
Right, you're not from here. A magister is a kind of sage from the Holy Order who teaches the young novices who are aspiring to become keepers or arcanists. Yarrow was his name, a man who had more than 60 winners on his back.
And what'd he do?
He killed 15 novices and himself.
Oh.
According to the only eyewitness to survive, he entered the teaching room as usual to give a lecture on alchemy. But instead, he gave a strange speech in which he explained that humanity is corrupt, void, as he put it. And his eyes started glowing, he locked the door, and, well, he tore himself apart with a magical explosion. You can imagine the kind of uproar that caused.
And he killed all the younglings?
And unnecessary. Completely unnecessary.
Uh-huh. So, yeah, what's your deal, bro?
Well, I'm not exactly one for vows and austerity, so no, I'm no keeper. I guess you could say my specialty is recovering things that have been lost. Treasures, tomes, memories, and the like. And the Order hired me to do exactly that. They want to know how a highly intelligent man like Yarrow could fall victim to the Red Madness. And also if there's a discernible pattern to how this malady, or whatever it is, chooses its victims.
So, you're trying to find motives? Yeah, I don't know how I could help you with that, because I don't know anything about this Euro guy. And, sounds to me like it's just some crazy disease that probably has a cure, but that's my opinion. I'm no, alchemist or whatever, so...
True, but that's irrelevant. Yarrow grew up in a small village named Riverville, which isn't far from here. And according to some of the other wardens, he visited this area quite often after his partner's death. So it's quite possible we could find some clues around here. Shards of his past, if you like. I've already searched most of the area, but a second pair of eyes wouldn't hurt. What do you think?
Yeah, sounds good, dude.
Well, for starters, I need you to travel to Riverville and talk to an old man named Alfred. He was a childhood friend of Yarrow's, and he might be able to tell us something worthwhile. Secondly, a boy from the village told me that he saw Yarrow throw something into the water near a cliff to the east. Go there and see if you can find whatever it was he wanted to get rid of. I myself will have a look at the house Yarrow grew up in. Here, this is a map of the region. The blue dot over here is Yarrow's old house. And at the risk of sounding heartless, you should head back to the apothecary's camp. Maybe the bandits left behind some equipment. If there's nothing else, I'd say off we go. Let's shed some light on this Yarrow and his motivations. Meet me at his old house when you're ready. I'll be waiting there.
Alright. Okay. If a quest objective is marked by one or more stars, they indicate the difficulty of the quest, and at the same time the level I should have for the quest. Oh, that's cool. Alright, I like that. Sounds good to me. So that's what the little asterisk was about. Find the strong box, which Yarrow threw into the sea near his house. Will do.
Huh?
Nothing.
Never walked back on the road from the aged man's abode.
Oh boy, he's singing.
Ugh,
Okay.
blazes. Sorry. I know. I can't sing.
At least you know it. Oh, we got a book, huh? With the... They call me the Butcher. It hurts to write these words, though I'm aware of their truth. What else should a man be called whose trail is marked by dozens of corpses? Corpses which are not mute... Which are not mute witness? What? Okay. Probably... Oh! This is a whole with chapters and... Alright, I ain't got time for that right now, but, I'll borrow it, and, oh! And there's a quest that comes along with that. Alright, sweet. Oh, read all the volumes of the Butcher Arc. Okay, cool. This isn't stealing, is it? I don't know. Potion of Magic Detachment. Nah, it's poison, I mean, not potion. Oh, man. Yawn, yawn, yawn. Okay, which way do I need to go here? So we're going... Alright. Resting place. Okay, so this is around here is where the apothecary was. And Riverville. Near Fogville. Shoot, where does... Okay, Riverview's down... Not Riverview. Riverville. It's down this way. See near his house. Talk to Alfred. Alright, so yeah, let's hit that camp first, and then we'll head around down to Riverville. I think this is the way back, right? Yeah. Yep, because there's going to be them steps, and this is where they had blown up the apothecary guys. I tell you, man, it's been one hell of a old damn lookout. Been one hell of a journey so far, man. Trying to figure out what's going on. I just keep getting thrown into weirder and weirder stuff. Tell you what. How do I get down from here? These stairs? Oh. Yep. There's the burnt up camp. There's the bandit. Suck on my lightning, dude. Oh! Nice! Bastard. Ooh, iron gauntlets. Is that better than the bow? Yeah, I have a brittle bow or whatever. Take that lockpick. Thank you, sir. Alright, let's put on some gauntlets. Thank you very much. Nice. And, so yeah. Yeah, that is better. So we'll unfavorite that. We'll favorite you. Which means I gotta put you on a thing now, so you go on a 4. Perfect. Tell me there's like a two-handed sword around here somewhere. Got a skill book. I saw that when I was talking with them. Take some mead. Oh no, it's a spell tome. Never mind. I think I know that one though. Wait, what's Apprenticed Book Elementarism? Might learn that one. So that's one of them skill ones. This'll knocked over fish barrel, basket, whatever. Where's the dead bodies? Alright. Oh, you've already been searched, cabos. What you got? Anything left, though? Badge of the apothecary. I could use that for something. Sword? No. Is that a chest? Nope. Yeah, where's Finn's body? He went exploding like way all that way. There's no way in hell that dude survived. Oh. There he is. Man. Arrows. I want a freaking great sword, or a warhammer, or something that I could really swing at people with. Spell sword thing is my backup plan. It's over here. You know, I should probably also do a quick save. Yeah. Fishing net. Amethyst. Blue quartz, whatever. Looks like an amethyst. Here. Alright, fair enough. There's nothing for me here. So which way do I go to get out of here? Do I go through the, I think I gotta go through that way and then, yeah. So, through there or from up here? I think from up here. I got this. I got this. Yep, up and away, Webb. Or is this thing could take me back to what's his face, is it? Probably. Oh, okay, yeah, there's the camp. Ah, the trail goes down. Ah. What? on my sword, buddy. Oh! Nice. Empty. Oh. Alright, watch out for falling rocks. Okay. Oh, that's not attention. Border of the protected lands. Behind this mountain pass there will be no protection against the pathless ones. Travelers beware of rockfall and assault. Okay, I will leave that there. They need to fix that sign. Probably got hurt from a rock fell. Isn't that right, Mr. Goat? Meh. Oh boy. Yep. Going the right way? It's hard to tell, get my sense of direction. Well, don't tell me I'm just coming down right back to... I mean, I guess it works. You can't really get through the dam, so, yeah. Sure. Wait, trail end right here? Does it go on? Yeah, we'll go this way. It's kind of the way I'm wanting to go, right? So... No? Alright, so that's a town. Oh. What's attacking me? Where's it coming from? Oh! What the hell? Oh, snap. Shooting arrows? Oh, there you are. Oh, no, you don't. Keep staying still. I'll keep dodging. Ow! Alright. First off, let's get one of these potions up. Because, yeah. Fever rose, yeah, whatever. And, let's put on these good arrows. There we go. I was a highwayman. I'm still alive. I'll be back here. And again. And again. Oh, come on. What? Seriously? Stop crawling. How am I not hitting this guy right now? There we go. Man. Thought you could get the money. Iron gauntlets, not as... Oh, because I'm kind of wearing them, right? Oh, I'm wearing better gauntlets, ain't I? No, I am also wearing iron gauntlets. Just, yeah. They're no better than what I'm actually wearing. I could probably sell them. Take some of these arrows. Alright, fair enough. Alright, let's back out. So which way was I going? This way. I think. Or was I gonna follow the beach? Holy macaroni! Use up my mana on you. Baller. Been poisoned. Yeah, okay, I get that. About useless on you. There we go. Whew. Oh. Huh. Not cool. Another healing spell? I do. I just don't have it on, don't I? Yeah. Let's get up. I know my arcane fever or whatever is gonna get up there, but whatever. I also don't have much mana. Straight. Can't heal without mana, dude. Rains the potion it is. It's alright. Oh, wrong button. Alright, so where am I? Going in a general direction. I think, yeah, okay, I just gotta follow along the coastline. There's a wrecked ship over that way. Got a rabbit right here. No, rabbit, come back. I want to shock you. Never mind. Fine. Go swim it and drown yourself. Genius. Okay. Shit. Is that a chest? That is. Nice. Lots of gold. How y'all not find this ship? Bandits? All over the place? Mud crab. River crab. Same difference. You know, if y'all wouldn't give me aggressive to me, I wouldn't be aggressive to you. Some sacks. More money. Money, 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 money. Whoa. It's a trail of blood. What in the deuce? Oh, that's why. It's, detect it. What's detect me? I know it ain't that troll. Just stay back. No, you back. Back up. Right. No, you don't. I said, no, you don't. Oh my goodness. Are you healing now? Nuh-uh. Steel arrows. I just got my arrows back. Most of them. What we got here? Old Three River Camp. Yeah, let's check it out. Got some wolf. Did I not hit it? Oh, come on. Oh, it's a freaking rat. And then undead. Oh. Alright, you know what? First off, you... Oh, Nikes. Alright. I need to be a little smarter here. Oh my goodness. I am not being that smart. Ow! Shit. Okay. And... that just happened.